Well, hi. This is the second video I'm making. Woo. I'm sorry for crappy computer quality because my camera is dead. Yep, my dad went out and used my camera without asking me and didn't charge the battery. So, excuse my poor camera quality and my wet, disgusting, undid hair. And no makeup and just... Okay. Well, I was actually inboxed because I haven't been on, I've been on, but I'm on my phone and I can't read inboxes. So, I've actually gotten one from an anonymous that told me I should give them advice. Now, this anon, this is for you. What I can tell you about insecurity problems is everyone has them. Whether they say they do or they don't. Everyone turns around and says, why can't I look like this one? Or why can't I look like that one? Or why don't I have that bag? Or why doesn't those jeans look the best on me? Or, and I totally agree with, I have really bad insecurity problems. Like, I try to brush everything off, whatever. Like, honestly, the way I get through my insecurity problems, I'm just like, you know what? Who cares? If you look at me and point out my flaws, I can turn around and look at you and point out your flaws. Like, of course, nobody's perfect. And believe it or not, it's like scientifically proven that everyone's identical somehow. Everyone has two eyes, one nose. Well, some people aren't, But let's not get into that. Everyone, has eyes, mouth, nose, you have a heart. Everyone has one of those. You're born with a heart and a brain. And, sometimes people get their heart and their brain in inner turmoil. And, your brain's like, yeah, I look good. Or your eyes be like, I look good. But in your heart, you're like, but I don't look like that one. But I don't look like this model or that model or whatever. What I can say to you is that no matter what, you're perfect. Like, you can't change who you are. If you're Italian, if you're Puerto Rican, you're white, you're black, you're tan, you're not tan. It doesn't matter, because is that going to matter when whatever happens? Is that going to matter when you have a job? On the phone. Is that going to matter whenever anything happens? Like, there's always going to be someone out there that's made perfectly for you. And you have certain dreams for a certain reason. If your dream is to go to Italy and you want to just travel Italy, you never know. There might be a boy or a girl there. It's going to be like, I find you absolutely amazing and is just complete in awe by you. That's why you shouldn't not go through with your dreams, because you have dreams for a reason. And somewhere in this world, there's someone that loves you deep down, whether it's a friend, a parent, a grandparent, uncle, even people on the internet that you don't see in real life but you talk to and you have these deep conversations. You might actually feel a connection to those people. And, it's like you have to realize that people really do care about you. And I understand that you cut yourself. A lot of people, I did, everyone did. Not really everyone, but, a lot of people do find that to be a solution, but it's not. Whether you have to just tell yourself that you should stop doing it, or you should have someone tell you stop doing it, just remember that there's always that one person that cares about you. That, like, I know I shouldn't be talking, but I have a boyfriend, of course, and when he found out, he was really upset, and, that's what kind of made me stop. Like, one person cares about me, and that should be enough. At least one person cares about you enough to tell you that you shouldn't, harm yourself or do anything to yourself anymore. Like, no matter what, you're perfect. And, so what if your hair is not always perfectly straight all the time? Like, you think this stuff stays straight? That's funny. But it doesn't. Sometimes, everyone has those bummy days that they just go out in sweatpants and whatever. Remember. And, so people cake on makeup to look pretty. That's an insecurity. If you thought you were perfect, you wouldn't wear makeup. Or if you thought you were, skinny people wear, thick, baggy clothing. If you didn't think you were perfect, then why wouldn't you be wearing those tight-ass little jeans walking around like I'm all perfect and blah, blah, blah? Like, I'm going to tell you, yeah, I'm skinny, but I wear thick clothing. I wear sweatpants and baggy shirts, of course. But, everyone just does that. Like, honestly, you really shouldn't care about what people think. Because you just shouldn't. I mean, that's not a really good reason, but just remember you're perfect, and there's always going to be someone out there that cares for you. And if you really, really need a person to talk to, I will listen to you no matter what. I am here, my blog's open, even if you anon me, like, I mean, I don't suggest that because not everyone can read it. I don't judge. I'm not going to tell people not to follow you. I keep everything to myself. Nobody ever goes on my Tumblr, so my inbox is what my own is. So if you ever really need someone to talk to or just someone to listen, someone to vent to, no matter who you are, no matter if you're this anon or the other anon, I'm here. And I love to talk. So, and I love to listen. So just let me know. And I really do hope this video kind of made it better because, I believe that everyone has the power to stop. Everyone has the power to turn their life around. Don't do stupid things to change your life. Don't go out and drink or smoke or do whatever because you don't need that stuff to be perfect or cool. If you think to be cool is to be perfect, doesn't matter. Just don't, be who you want to be. If you, don't want to care about how you look, then don't care. Then, just walk out of your house in sweatpants. And what's the worst people can say? Oh my God, look at her. She's wearing sweatpants. Like, please. Like those days that you want to wear sweatpants. Like, nobody walks around their whole life in tight jeans and tight t-shirts with their boobies out of their shirts and whatever. Just remember how perfect you are. And, this is a really long video. But I hope I kind of covered everything. I just hope I did. And I hope this helped. And if it didn't, you can still inbox me. Or I might actually make a revision to this video or an add-on. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright. Well, I hope everyone's having a lovely Saturday or Sunday or even Monday night, wherever you guys are in the world. Well, good night.